Hey everybody, Dutch Sense here. 7:37 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday, April 30th, 2014. And I've got you over here on College of DuPage. I want to do a quick update for you. I did 2 updates last night and this morning, letting everybody know the new direction that the massive low pressure system that's been bringing us all this severe weather in the south and the Midwest, it actually started to roll back west last night. And to see that, let me go ahead and show you on the color enhancement mode here. We'll go ahead and do the tropics since we're dealing with Florida. You can see the massive outbreak across Florida, Alabama. Record rain actually fell and still falling. And that's really saying something considering the amount of hurricanes and tropical systems that have blown through the area over the past 150, 200 years. We're talking about a record amount of rain in North Florida, just completely flooding the entire area. That's on top of the tornadoes, on top of the damaging winds and hail. Now, of course, we also saw the major outbreak of tornadoes across Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, even going as far north as Oklahoma and Missouri. And I think 30 or 40 people were reported killed in those storms. Well, now the storm is actually stalled out over Minnesota and Wisconsin. It rolled back to the northwest. That was my video last night, showing everybody. You can just see this. I'll park my mouse over where it rolls to. Okay, you can see it roll back to the northwest. And what that does now is that throws off all the forecasts that we were talking about for the East Coast that the professionals did. Well, those can pretty much be tossed out the window right now. East Coast getting the brunt of the leftovers of the first arm, or the second arm of the storm, the second pass of the storm. And now we're seeing a third build-up right now. And you can see it, which way it's drawing is coming off of Mexico and South Texas, and which way the storm is going. It's going to pull back up to the northeast. And it's going to make another blast of heavy rains, damaging winds, strong south thunderstorms, possible tornadoes across the south. And that's due to the temperature differential. We're looking at about 70 degrees down here, 30 and 40 behind the storm. Just like the past several times. 30 and 40 behind the storm, 70 out in front of it. The storm makes the pull from the south, and we get that heavy shear that goes up to the north. When that occurs, massive rain, massive severe weather outbreak. So the forecasters had said upper East Coast by tomorrow. We're actually looking at the South Coast and southern Midwest for tomorrow. This system is sticking around for a little while. Let's go look at it on a couple different views. Let's go open up the water vapor view. So there it is again. That's the record rain that's been falling down in Florida. And now you can see what's happening. It's coming off the equator, pulling up to the northeast. So across Mexico, across southern Texas. And when this next pull breaks down, the pulling arm of the low pressure system has just a little bit more to go before it fully catches this and gives us another severe weather outbreak. And that would be over tomorrow going into Friday. So we're looking at another 1 to 2 days across the south. Then we're looking at the storm rolling up the East Coast, assuming it doesn't die out again. This is the second time. First time it rolled from the south up to the Midwest, died out here. Then they forecasted it was going to go up to the East Coast. Instead, it rolled back to the west, which was my video last night. So, where's it going to go from here? Looks like it's going to finally make that draw back up to the northeast. But this is the third pass. Be prepared in the south. I haven't seen any professional warnings about more severe weather in the south. They're all still talking East Coast. And we're looking at the south here right now. This is live. This is current. Best advice I can give, if you know anybody who lives in the South or Midwest, let them know the already ravaged areas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, North Florida, also eastern Tennessee, eastern Kentucky, North and South Carolina, Virginia and West Virginia, Ohio. Any one of these areas right in here that's already been hit, you're going to be hit again with more heavy rain, possible damaging winds, hail, and let's hope that the temperature differential, the cooler air that's dominated now, you can see this, maybe might make it a little less severe than the last 2 passes. This will be the third pass on the same storm. So get the word out now. Watch for professionals to update their forecast. I think they're going to have to do that. Always have a severe weather plan ready and be prepared just in case. We're all affected by it at some point in our life, anywhere on the planet. So just, have that filed away in the back of your head, what you do in the middle of the night or when you're at work if something severe actually comes your way. I don't have to show you all the tornado damage that's been hit. I mean, we could jump over to my Facebook page. If you guys are curious about that kind of stuff, all day long I try to post as much as I can, and we've got damage reports coming in from viewers. We had a viewer fly a drone over the area. We've got some pretty dramatic pictures of the flooding in Pensacola. It's kind of getting out of hand at this point. I'm not going to lecture or, carry on about this, but here's some shots. Okay, these are cars washed away, houses flooded out, obviously missing half his house, and entire neighborhoods destroyed. So you see what it does here. You got to have a plan ready and be prepared when that's coming down on you in the middle of the night, okay? Not trying to get too serious, but it is serious, okay, guys? Much love. Be safe.